welcome into another edition of This Is a Shoot podcast. And if my introduction is any indication of what we're going to be talking about today, and it's Charlotte Flair, the queen herself. Are you happy that she won the Royal Rumble? Do you want to see her go on to win another championship at WrestleMania? All that and more. Comment down below and hit that like button if you like the video. And don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel as well. You always get these up-to-date videos when I drop them. So just like Jey Uso, Charlotte Flair would go on to win the Royal Rumble for the women's side of things. And was it predictable? Yeah, pretty much so. Did they give a major push to Roxanne Perez? Absolutely. That woman is going to be a major player on the main roster when she finally gets the official call-up. But it leaves the question of, was making Charlotte Flair the winner the right call? I believe so when you listen to the crowd reaction. Now listen, with Charlotte Flair, there is a very thin, fine line, like a hairline between love and hate. And her return had nothing but love for Charlotte Flair from the moment she came out. And even when she won, I was expecting boos to be heard when she ended up winning. But actually, the fans were 100% behind her. So it begs the question, who will she go on to face at WrestleMania? Because she's given no indication. Most likely what they're going to do, and I really do like this about Charlotte Flair, the last time she won, she went to each champion and faced them down. I want to see her in the ring at NXT looking at Julia. I want to see her in the ring at Rhea Ripley giving her a warning to give the indication that they're going to revive the rivalry. But the match I think we all really want to see is Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, and that is the match I am banking on for Charlotte Flair. That's the match I think she's going to pick because, let's face it, this love for Charlotte Flair is probably going to disappear pretty quickly, especially if she chooses Tiffany Stratton, because Tiffany Stratton has gained such admiration and love from the fan base that the fans really, I do truly believe that fans will turn on Charlotte Flair if she goes after Tiffany Stratton. If not when she goes after Tiffany Stratton, if she wins the belt, absolutely going to turn on Charlotte Flair. Oh, here's Charlotte Flair, the queen, burying another talent, not letting no one else rise to the occasion. There's more to it than that. Because to me, Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton is a no-brainer. The Raw Championship's already been picked by Jey Uso. Whether it's been officially announced on TV or not, Jey Uso's already done his comments in the press conference. So Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, one, from an athletic standpoint, is going to be a 5-star match. I almost guarantee it. From a psychological standpoint, Charlotte Flair is a general in that ring, and she will take care of Tiffany Stratton. But when the time comes that they will face to face at WrestleMania, Charlotte Flair must win that title. Not for so much the record, and because I'm such a huge Charlotte Flair fan, which I do have an autograph sitting right there in the back, but because it will do more benefits for Tiffany than if Tiffany would beat Charlotte. Say what? Say that again? That's right. I said what I said. Because it will be the chase. If you want to keep Tiffany Stratton a babyface and loved by the fans, you got to have her chase a championship title. She did it with Nia when she started to turn more so on the babyface side. But you need to have her chase Charlotte Flair to SummerSlam or whatever pay-per-view and get the title back. I think that would do more for her character. That would do more for her advancement in the company than her beating Charlotte Flair. Because if she beats Charlotte Flair, then she's already exceeded the mountaintop. She's done it all. Champion. Beat Nia Jax for the championship title, even though she cashed in Money in the Bank. And she would have beaten the queen herself, because let's face it, when you think of Charlotte Flair at now, she's hit that legendary status where she is the top of any division in any brand she's going to be in. Because she's that dang good. Like her or hate her, you cannot deny the fact that she is that commanding of the spotlight. It would do more good for Tiffany to lose at WrestleMania and have to chase back after Charlotte Flair than beating Charlotte Flair, because now who would you put against Tiffany Stratton from any aspect that would even magnitude her character or make her better after she beats Charlotte Flair? Sometimes to really get over and to really cement yourself inside the wrestling world, from what I've gathered, is you have got to lose. Look at Jey Uso. He lost to Gunther at a Saturday night's main event in a very bad fashion because Gunther kicked out of his finisher twice. Even after getting hit with a super kick and a spear back to back on the last one. You got to lose and fall down sometimes so you can pick yourself back up and get people to cheer for you to pick yourself back up and go all the way to the top. Like I said, this may not be the most popular opinion because why on God's green earth would we want to see Tiffany Stratton lose the belt? You don't know me that well. For those who just tune in for the first time, those of you who've watched me knows my mind works a little differently sometimes. Not to do a humble brag, wouldn't brag myself in the back, but did I not pick Cody Rhodes getting lifted up in the middle of the ring once he beat Roman Reigns in a big celebration? It was Cody Rhodes is a prime example. Won the Royal Rumble, lost to Roman Reigns, had to climb his way back up, win the Royal Rumble the next year, and then face Roman Reigns again to finally gain the championship that he was striving after. And now look at him. The same thing can happen and will happen to Tiffany if they allow her to lose at WrestleMania to Charlotte Flair, given the fact that she should lose to get picked by Charlotte. Might be unpopular, but that's the way I'm leaning.